Oxford Practice Tests for the TOEIC Test, Volume 1. Published and copyright Oxford University Press, 2000.
Επιμέλεια Γιώργος Πιτροπογιαννάκης.
Practice Test 2. Listening Comprehension. In this section of the test, you will have the chance to show how well you understand spoken English. There are 4 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Part 1. Directions. For each question, you will see a picture in your test book, and you will hear 4 short statements. The statements will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speaker says. When you hear the 4 statements, look at the picture in your test book and choose the statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and mark your answer. Look at the sample below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
They're looking out the window.
B.
They're having a meeting.
C.
They're eating in a restaurant.
D.
They're moving the furniture.
Statement B.
They're having a meeting.
Best describes what you see in the picture. Therefore, you should choose answer B. Go on to the next page. Now let us begin part 1 with question number 1. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
The waiter is clearing the table.
B.
The diner is finishing his meal.
C.
The cook is having some coffee.
D.
The innkeeper is taking a reservation.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
The workstations are empty.
B.
The train is leaving the station.
C.
The trainer is explaining a computer function.
D.
The monitors are attached to the wall.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
She's writing on the wall.
B.
She's resting an elbow on the table.
C.
She's smelling the flowers.
D.
She's filling her cup.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
The vendor is selling art outdoors.
B.
The painter is painting a picture.
C.
The curator is installing a show.
D.
The artist is sketching a customer.
Go on to the next page. Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
The bus door is open.
B.
The floor of the bus is wide.
C.
The train station is empty.
D.
The riders pay their fares.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
He's looking through some files.
B.
He's holding the ball in place.
C.
He's adjusting the height of the apparatus.
D.
He's staring out the window.
Number 7. Look at the picture marked number 7 in your test book. A.
The parking lot is full.
B.
The square is lined with trees.
C.
The patrol car is being waxed.
D.
The police officers are by their car.
Number 8. Look at the picture marked number 8 in your test book. A.
The man is crossing the street.
B.
The man is getting a paper.
C.
The man is broadcasting the news.
D.
The man is writing in his journal.
Go on to the next page. Number 9. Look at the picture marked number 9 in your test book. A.
She's looking at a road map.
B.
She's asking directions.
C.
She's signing a check.
D.
She's holding a sign.
Number 10. Look at the picture marked number 10 in your test book. A.
He's getting a checkup.
B.
He's checking the wiring.
C.
He's tightening the wires.
D.
He's sending a wire.
Number 11. Look at the picture marked number 11 in your test book. A.
The road winds through the mountains.
B.
The lane is straight and narrow.
C.
The path passes by the stream.
D.
The highway ends at the shore.
Number 12. Look at the picture marked number 12 in your test book. A.
The women are on a break.
B.
One woman is putting on her coat.
C.
The women are wearing jackets.
D.
The women are in front of the shelves.
Go on to the next page. Number 13. Look at the picture marked number 13 in your test book. A.
The coffee beans are in bags.
B.
The patrons are sitting in the sun.
C.
The chairs are stacked against the wall.
D.
The customers are feeding the birds.
Number 14. Look at the picture marked number 14 in your test book. A.
He's painting the wall.
B.
He's mixing the paint.
C.
He's removing the furniture.
D.
He's coloring the floor.
Number 15. Look at the picture marked number 15 in your test book. A.
A tree grows out of the steps.
B.
Palm trees border the walk.
C.
The ferns are in the pot.
D.
Water runs down the hill.
Number 16. Look at the picture marked number 16 in your test book. A.
The baker puts the pastry in the oven.
B.
The shopkeeper is behind the counter.
C.
The driver pays the toll.
D.
The florist cuts a flower.
Go on to the next page. Number 17. Look at the picture marked number 17 in your test book. A.
He's taking off his glasses.
B.
He's shutting the pen.
C.
He's handing her a pencil.
D.
He's signing his name.
Number 18. Look at the picture marked number 18 in your test book. A.
They're striking one another.
B.
They're exchanging cards.
C.
They're shaking hands.
D.
They're waving goodbye.
Number 19. Look at the picture marked number 19 in your test book. A.
The magazines are on display.
B.
The journalist gave an interview.
C.
The books are off the shelves.
D.
The seashells are on the floor.
Number 20. Look at the picture marked number 20 in your test book. A.
They're having a discussion.
B.
They're choosing a tie.
C.
They're rolling up their sleeves.
D.
They're stacking bricks on the table.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear a question spoken in English, followed by 3 responses, also spoken in English. The question and the responses will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers say. You are to choose the best response to each question. Now listen to a sample question. You will hear,
Good morning, John. How are you?
You will also hear, A.
I am fine, thank you.
B.
I am in the living room.
C.
My name is John.
The best response to the question, How are you? Is choice A. I am fine, thank you. Therefore, you should choose answer A. Now let us begin part 2 with question number 21. Number 21.
How did this stock perform last year?
A.
They were out of stock.
B.
The show wasn't the best.
C.
It did very well.
Number 22.
You checked the fuse box, didn't you?
A.
Yes, the mailbox is empty.
B.
I'll get you the check now.
C.
I did that this morning.
Number 23.
How high could the interest rates go?
A.
Up to 20%, I'm told.
B.
I wouldn't go any higher.
C.
This new subscription rate is very low.
Number 24.
Did everyone in the office see this memo?
A.
I saw them all yesterday.
B.
I believe so.
C.
They've been to our other offices.
Number 25.
Your sales are doing well, aren't they?
A.
We're selling the house this year.
B.
They're sailing to Wales.
C.
No, in fact, they're dropping.
Number 26.
Do you offer senior citizen discounts?
A.
Yes, he has seniority here.
B.
No, this counter is closed, ma'am.
C.
Yes, I'll just need to see your ID.
Number 27.
How much cement will be needed for the foundation?
A.
We found what we needed.
B.
Several tons, I would say.
C.
Rubber cement would work.
Number 28.
Does this plane stop in Dublin?
A.
It does, but only briefly.
B.
Be sure to stop and see the islands.
C.
The stop sign is in this lane.
Number 29.
You were at your sister's house, weren't you?
A.
No, he sold his house yesterday.
B.
I was there last night.
C.
My sister works at home.
Number 30.
What kind of museum would you like to visit?
A.
One with dinosaurs would be nice.
B.
I can't stay very long.
C.
I haven't seen that kind before.
Number 31.
Have you ordered the microphone yet?
A.
Yes, but the microscope was expensive.
B.
I'll order a new phone right away.
C.
Not yet. I need a part number.
Number 32.
Do you work day or night shift?
A.
No, only in the winter.
B.
I work 9 to 5.
C.
Yes, it's all right.
Number 33.
Is the printer plugged in?
A.
I'll check.
B.
No, it's working fine.
C.
The print is much too light.
Number 34.
What role did he play in the negotiations?
A.
He was the chief negotiator.
B.
These roles are stale.
C.
He plays every Saturday.
Number 35.
Has your manager been given some time off?
A.
Yes, she always came on time.
B.
Yes, she's in Hawaii now.
C.
Yes, she was the first to get back on.
Number 36.
Why should the media be invited?
A.
We need the exposure.
B.
All middle management was invited.
C.
Let's go together.
Number 37.
Don't you think this ad will attract attention?
A.
They're an attractive couple.
B.
It will only add to the tension.
C.
It most definitely will.
Number 38.
Would the contract include the shipping department?
A.
I was told it would.
B.
The ships are departing immediately.
C.
We weren't able to contact the boat.
Number 39.
Do you remember which gate we leave from?
A.
He told me the rate before he left.
B.
We shouldn't leave the gate open.
C.
I think it's gate 5 on concourse B.
Number 40.
Have you spoken with the chief engineer about the leak?
A.
The spokes are weak.
B.
I haven't been able to reach her yet.
C.
The engine has a leak now.
Number 41.
Where did I leave my credit card?
A.
At the house, I think.
B.
I'm sorry, it's overdrawn.
C.
I think it was this afternoon.
Number 42.
Do you mean he was fired?
A.
He was all fired up.
B.
That's what Miriam told me.
C.
He can be mean when he's tired.
Number 43.
Are the ambassadors still in the building?
A.
They left an hour ago.
B.
The embassy is just down the street.
C.
Please be still while you are in here.
Number 44.
Can flight reservations be made this late?
A.
There are a few tickets for the fight left.
B.
Normally not, but I'll try.
C.
This table is reserved.
Number 45.
Why should she take all the blame?
A.
She laid claim to the inheritance.
B.
She took what she could carry.
C.
Well, she was responsible.
Number 46.
How do I get this fax to start?
A.
It would help to verify the facts.
B.
You have to type in your code word.
C.
Fax machines start at about $40.
Number 47.
George is showing up late again, isn't he?
A.
He thinks no one notices.
B.
They don't bloom until late in the season.
C.
I watched the Late Show last night.
Number 48.
Who's answering the phone at the front desk?
A.
She only answers to Mrs. Walton.
B.
She's very polite on the phone.
C.
The receptionist should be there.
Number 49.
How often has that mechanic repaired this car?
A.
The mechanic has ordered a pair.
B.
More than once.
C.
There's at least 2 of them.
Number 50.
You're Roberto's supervisor, aren't you?
A.
I'm actually one of his colleagues.
B.
I'll talk with the superintendent.
C.
He's got a great visor.
Go on to the next page. Part 3. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear 30 short conversations between 2 people. The conversations will not be printed in your test book. You will hear the conversations only once, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers say. In your test book, you will read a question about each conversation. The question will be followed by 4 answers. You are to choose the best answer to each question and mark it on your answer sheet. Now let us begin Part 3 with question number 51. Number 51.
Natalie, has Manuel said if he can make the meeting next Monday?
Not really. He said he prefers Wednesday, but he wants to check with his secretary first.
Wednesday's fine, but please tell him he'll need to get back to us by Friday.
Number 52.
Oh, no. I don't remember where I left my mobile phone.
You brought it from the car when we went into the restaurant.
Maybe I left it at the cash register when I paid the bill.
Number 53.
Why don't we just rent a car for this trip? Tokyo is only 3 hours away.
That would be more interesting than flying or taking the bus.
The train would be faster, but driving is more fun.
Number 54.
Could you help me? I bought this yesterday, and I'm trying to find a tie that would go well with this design.
Does this wavy pattern interest you?
Yes, but do you have it in a shade similar to the suit?
Number 55.
I'm looking for a street map of Hamburg.
Would you like a plain one for $8 or a laminated one for $15?
A plain one is fine. We'll just be passing through.
Number 56.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but all passengers are limited to only one carry-on item.
These are extremely fragile.
Oh, in that case, we'll ask that you put both of them in the overhead compartment above your seat.
Number 57.
We'd like all the new employees to attend the orientation lecture first.
What time will that be? I'd like to squeeze in a brief tour of the plant before noon.
The orientation doesn't start until 11. You'll never fit in a tour before lunch.
Number 58.
This new printer is the most sophisticated piece of office equipment I've seen.
It's sure not the most user-friendly.
Maybe we should test it for a few days before we decide to buy it.
Number 59.
There are so many people in this lobby, I wonder if we'll see him.
He told me that he would be wearing a green and blue cap and carrying lots of luggage.
Well, that definitely narrows it down.
Number 60.
How long does it take to get to the airport?
If there's no traffic, it's about a 20-minute drive.
The roads are probably crowded. We should leave soon.
Number 61.
Did you attend the seminar on the new international banking regulations?
Yes, it's remarkable what's happening. The investment field is now wide open to the banks.
Well, with competition up, brokerage fees should be going down.
Number 62.
Is that teleconference scheduled for this afternoon, Mary?
Yes, I think they want to have it at 3 o'clock sharp.
I'll send a memo around reminding everyone.
Number 63.
Bitta, is the audio-visual room available this afternoon?
I believe it is, but let me check the scheduling board.
Thanks. I have some very important clients coming.
Number 64.
We're going to Rudy's restaurant after the meeting. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to, but my office is expecting me to take part in a demonstration for the bank managers this afternoon.
Well, maybe you can come later if it doesn't take too long.
Number 65.
Do you have batteries for this particular make?
No, not in stock, but I can order them. They'll be here tomorrow.
That's fine. For now, I'll get about a dozen rolls of film. I'll be going on vacation next week.
Number 66.
Joan, I was told that the electrician would need to access the panel behind your desk. Would you like to work in my office today?
That would be very nice, George. I hope I won't be in your way.
No, not at all. In fact, it might be a good time to go over the budget plans.
Number 67.
The morale in the factory seems to be down lately.
Do you think the new foreman has anything to do with it?
Possibly. He's experienced, but not particularly friendly.
Number 68.
Could you tell me how many people are employed here? I'm doing a survey.
At least 300. What is the survey for?
To determine how heavily the nearby roads are being used.
Number 69.
Could you run this package over to the post office for me?
I'll be going over at 4 o'clock. Can it wait until then?
Yes, as long as it's mailed today.
Number 70.
I don't like it, but I think we'll have to cut back the research budget.
That could be very costly. We could lose our hard-earned competitive edge.
Well, it hasn't been decided yet, but we are looking at it.
Number 71.
We're moving corporate headquarters and we need more space. How much are rentals in this part of town?
$125 per square foot, and that's a very good deal for this area.
Do you have a card? I'd like to get back to you.
Number 72.
The ferry is out of commission again, which means that the service to the island will be cut for about a month.
That's going to be devastating for the commuters.
I know. Bill lost a good amount of pay when that happened last year.
Number 73.
Rosa, do you know if there's enough petty cash to buy a few boxes of copier paper?
I don't really know, Hans, but Carla would.
Thanks. I'll call Carla.
Number 74.
They promised to start the meetings on time from now on.
I know. I raced over here from across town so I wouldn't be late.
Well, from now on, we'll start at 6 sharp, no matter who's late.
Number 75.
What type of clothing should I take when I go to Sweden?
Some friends of mine were there last year, and they said it can get pretty cool at night, even in the middle of summer.
Maybe I'll pack a few sweaters then.
Number 76.
Won't you be coming to the celebrations? You know how your staff appreciate your being there.
I know, but the deadline for this project is next week, and I have to report to the committee in the morning.
I understand, but we could all do some overtime, and you could go to the party. You have to.
Go on to the next page. Number 77.
The coffee maker is broken again.
Ask the driver to run out and pick one up. The president is going to want some when he meets with Mr. Sicarda.
Good idea. I'll speak to the driver right away.
Number 78.
Excuse me, miss, but photographs aren't allowed here.
But it's so pretty.
We've found that the flashes disturb people who are praying. We ask that you don't take photographs.
Number 79.
I wonder why everyone is so late today.
They're not late. They're not coming.
Oh my gosh. The office is closed today, isn't it?
Number 80.
We can't wait all day.
It's only been a half hour. Let's just wait for another half hour.
I'll wait a few more minutes, but then I'm leaving. This is absurd.
Part 4. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear several short talks. Each will be spoken just one time. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand and remember what is said. In your test book, you will read 2 or more questions about each short talk. The questions will be followed by 4 answers. You are to choose the best answer to each question and mark it on your answer sheet. Questions 81 and 82 refer to the following report.
Today will be partly sunny and very hot and humid. The high will be 100 with a southwesterly wind at 6 to 12 miles per hour. Tonight will be warm with possible thunderstorms. The low will be 72. Tomorrow and Tuesday will be cloudy and breezy with possible thunderstorms and a high of 82. After that, though, we should have pleasant weather right up through to the weekend.
Now read question 81 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 82 in your test book and answer it. Questions 83 and 84 refer to the following study.
Nearly 80% of over 2,000 employees polled by Brigham Consulting Incorporated recommend their company as an employer, but 45% would leave for a mere 10% increase in pay.
Now read question 83 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 84 in your test book and answer it. Questions 85 and 86 refer to the following news story.
Philippine researchers, while studying Asian flu, have found a gene that causes colon cancer. They also found that this gene is particularly common in people of Nordic ancestry. Researchers say that the gene may be responsible for about 10% of the 100,000 new cases of colon cancer that will be diagnosed this year alone. Fortunately, a blood test has been devised which can detect the gene.
Now read question 85 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 86 in your test book and answer it. Questions 87 through 89 refer to the following announcement.
All managers are requested to report to the VIP lounge for a meeting at 1 o'clock. We're going to coordinate our activities for the move to the top floors of the new building. Please bring a list of all your files, books, and belongings so that we can give it to the movers. All boxes need to have the old as well as the new office room numbers clearly marked on them.
Now read question 87 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 88 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 89 in your test book and answer it. Questions 90 through 92 refer to the following introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, we should all be crazy rich by now, right? We read any investment and financial magazine we can get our hands on. We listen to every financial guru who steps up to the podium, subscribe to any newsletter that promises the gold. And yet, the money, the big money, still eludes us. Is tonight's speaker just one more link in the chain? His statistics clearly indicate otherwise, and so does my experience working with him. May I introduce Mr. Michael Falkenberry, author of Money is Everything.
Now read question 90 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 91 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 92 in your test book and answer it. Go on to the next page. Questions 93 through 95 refer to the following report.
Help Wanted advertising has been holding steady throughout June and July because of continued consumer confidence and demand for labor. The labor market shows no signs of slowing down, says economist Joe Bloomberg. The unemployment rate is 4.8%, with 250,000 new jobs opening up. There's never been a better time to look for a job, Mr. Bloomberg added.
Now read question 93 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 94 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 95 in your test book and answer it. Questions 96 and 97 refer to the following talk.
I'd like to pass on to you the advice a very successful executive once gave to me. Float from job to job for a while with this purpose: to learn one phase of business at one place and another phase of the same business at another place. Once you become to some degree qualified in these areas, once you are able to coordinate the practice of business with what you are learning, you can then entertain the idea of starting your own business. You can even reach for the executive position.
Now read question 96 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 97 in your test book and answer it. Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following news story.
Even though for shorter distances it's faster and more economical to travel by train, many travelers still prefer to fly. A one-way flight from Yamagata to Sendai costs between $45 and $185, and it takes 3 hours, including the 60-minute check-in time and transportation to and from the airport. The same journey can be done on the train for $19 in half the time. Why do people do it? One commuter said, force of habit. Another less obvious reason is that the train companies are not actively advertising for the short-haul commuters. Yet this is a marketer's dream, to offer a superior service at a better price.
Now read question 98 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 99 in your test book and answer it. Now read question 100 in your test book and answer it. This is the end of the listening comprehension portion of Practice Test 2.
Επιμέλεια Γιώργος Πιτροπογιαννάκης.